have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon your.
There's this concept that I came up with called cellmates instead of soulmates. And men, because they are experiencing arrested development, they are living vicariously through a time that does not exist anymore, and projecting onto women their fear and their terror of eventually living alone and dying alone, that they find excuses around why it is they can't treat women like human beings. And I've already expressed this in another video. But men are consistently going through the cycles of trying to excuse that they didn't know how to love, but they still got in relationships. They didn't know how to care for a woman, but they still got into relationships. They didn't know how to do marriage or family or children, and they had to get old and decrepit before they really understood the concept. Life had to physically hold them down before they could realize what these things were. And I think we need to point out for sure that Clifton Powell was married for a long time. I want to understand why it is men think it's excusable that you don't know how to love. You know that you don't know how to love. You don't know how to do relationships, but it is okay for you to waste women's time. And I love the fact that the guy who's checking him is not letting that slide, because it is exhausting to hear somebody say, I didn't know how to treat women like human beings, but now I'm learning, but you don't understand my life. You can't generalize, except we can generalize. We know that your experience with women, which is validated not only through you, but through the women that have talked about their relationships with you, that you were a horrible person to women. And you don't get to slide by on the idea that because I'm too young, quote unquote, to understand that that's the reason why it is I'm not grasping what you're saying. I am grasping what you're saying, and you're wrong.